For this presentation, I'm going to show you how to do a very fast course copy. You use course copy when you want to move the content of one of your Blackboard courses from one semester over to the next semester, so you don't have to recreate a lot of things. It doesn't mean that you don't need to update, because you do need to update each semester, but at least you have the gist of your course and you patch it over. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First, go to the course that you want to copy. That means not copy into, but the actual course that has all the content. So what you would have to do is go into the course you have all the content in. So let's say this is my course. I'm teaching a course right now, and this is the course that I've developed, and I want to move it to a new course that has a completely different shell. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're moving the course to a blank shell. For example, if you move this course into an existing course, what's going to happen is that you're going to duplicate, and that's going to be prove to be very difficult for you to kind of fix. So you want to make sure that the original shell is empty. Once you've confirmed that the original shell is empty, you can course copy. So again, go to the course that you want, the main course as you see here, and you're going to scroll down to the bottom under Course Management, as you see here on the bottom left. And what you want to do is click on Packages and Utilities towards the very bottom, Packages and Utilities, and click on Course Copy right here. That's going to pull up a menu option for you. The first thing it's going to say is copy materials into a new course. Actually, that's incorrect. You want to change this to copy materials into an existing course, because your shell is already there, okay? And then next, they're going to ask you, well, locate the course that you want this information to go into. So I have a lot of courses here, so let me find my course. It's right here, Sample Course Template, and I've already checked it before the recording to make sure it was empty. I'm going to select my course and then hit Submit. You always want to double check, make sure it's correct, okay? Next, select All. When you select All, everything is going to come over, as you see. If for some reason it doesn't come under, and you can see the settings are fine, leave that the same, banner image, don't worry about the other areas that are unchecked. But just go ahead and select Content Areas. Again, double check, always scroll down to make sure everything's been checked off. You don't have to worry about package size. Never click on Include Enrollments in the copy, because if it's an existing course, it'll bring over all of that student data. So this is talking about enrollment, students enrolled. This does not have anything to do with the gradebook. The gradebook will always copy over as long as you select Grade Center columns. So again, now that you've cleared it and everything is checked off, you have it set to an existing course, all you have to do is hit Submit. When you hit Submit, you're going to see a green bar that pops up that reads Course Copy Action Queued, and email will be sent when the process is complete. Depending upon the size of what you're copying, it could take anywhere from, I've seen it take 10 to 15 to 30, sometimes longer. I always tell faculty to just, be patient. This is not something that can happen really fast. So be patient. What you want to do is always wait until that email, the system will email you when the course copy is done. Never assume, don't go into the course and keep on checking and thinking that you did something wrong. If this green bar comes up, you just have to wait for the email to come in. The reason why that's so important is because what could happen if you think that it didn't copy over and then you send it to queue again. That means you course copy it again. What's going to happen? All of this will duplicate twice. Now, on the surface, you might think, well, what's the big deal? I'll just get rid of all of my buttons. But the big deal is that you've just messed up your gradebook, because now the gradebook is going to have everything duplicated twice. So just wait, be patient, wait for the email to populate, then go into your course. So I'm going to go back to my institution here. And my courses are there's so many that sometimes they don't always show up. So I'm going to actually search for my courses so I can find this particular course. So I'll just find my, hopefully I'll find my name. For you, it'll be a lot easier to look, because right now I'm just searching for the course where we copied. I doubt if it's going to be over there, but I'm searching for the course that I copied, and here it is. And I'm going to go in my course just to take a look at it. We haven't checked my email yet. So I got lucky because, you know, all this is right now is content. I'm sorry, just tabs. There is no content, but as I build content, it won't happen that fast. But one of the things I want you to notice is this: whenever you course copy, you will always, the regular default icons are going to populate. My course doesn't really start until course overview. So what I need to do is get rid of all of this information right here. So I'm just going to simply click delete and go slow so you don't make any mistakes. I'm going to clean up my shell. I'm going to click the delete button for all those extra menu option tabs that I didn't have as part of my template. And you can always go back and look at the main template to make sure where the course starts. I just happen to be familiar with this template, so I know where the template begins. So I'm just going to delete all of my buttons out of here, and then I'll be done. This is very, very important. After I do that, after I do this particular function, you need to check the entire course to make sure everything did copy over. People often ask me, well, what if one thing didn't copy over for whatever reason? Can I go to a course copy and just copy one item? Yes, you can. So let's say that for some reason, everything didn't copy over, like the grade book. You can go in and just send the grade book over. But again, I would not do that right away. Sometimes it could take some items longer to get over. So I would wait probably really to the next day. I'm serious, before I would mess around with the grade book. I would absolutely make sure that I knew what I was doing before I course copied my grade book twice. I have actually made that mistake before, and that's not something you really want to have to deal with, cleaning it up. Okay, so I'm down to my last one here, and you may decide to keep integrity classes if you would like, but I'm going to get rid of it right now. Now, the only other thing I'm going to do is just check to make sure that the look of my template matches the main one. The other thing I would ask you to do is just go through, you see these little buttons here. This is hidden from students, just make sure those are correct. Grading rubrics just means I have to add things to those links. And that's it. If you have any questions about course copy or any other functions within Blackboard, please contact the Center for Teaching Excellence and Learning.